Talk all you want. Where are you going? Talk. What you gotta say? Say it. Come on, you got so much you want to say. Say it.
What are you gonna say?
Before you break the computer, talk. Whatever you want to say, fucking say it.
What?
Say whatever it is you have to come. You want to talk? Talk.
Between me and you?
No, it's not. There is no me and you. Okay?
Yeah, there
I'm
is.
trying to make contact with Oscar De La Hoya because he's my son's father. Do you know that?
What's that got to do with me and you?
Exactly. There is no me and you. There's no me and you until I get a hold of Oscar and make sure that my son has a dad because you're not the dad. There is no fucking me and you.
I didn't say what there was.
Yeah, you did.
I said talking me and you.
No, there is none. I'm all public. I'm fucking. Nobody cares. I go to jail. Nobody cares. How many times do you know? How many times? How many times has Oscar De La Hoya's kid's mom been arrested and nobody knows about it and sat 19 hours in jail?
Yeah, I was there for 26.
For what were you there for?
Because I was with you, I guess.
With me? Is that why?
It's dangerous.
What are you doing with me? Oh, but you want to be with me.
Well, I've been paying the price for years now.
Really? You've been sitting in jail?
No, one way or another.
You were doing just fine.
Well, that should prove my dedication to you.
Yeah,
right?
that proves that you're fucking waiting on something. Because it's hell. I wouldn't be in it if I didn't have to.
Yeah, for you to get done.
Why? What am I going to be when I'm done?
So we can start living.
Right. Why don't you try leaving your wife first and quit having her go to my daughter's birthday parties?
It's my ex-wife.
She's still at my daughter's birthday party.
No,
Yeah,
she was dropping the kids off.
she stayed.
So?
My daughter told me. So, it was Christmas. It was her birthday.
So?
So, I was here by myself. Me and Devin.
You could have gone.
Well, really? How cozy would that be? Your mom and dad like me?
Doesn't matter if they like you.
I don't like being around people who don't like me.
Well, there's quite a few people who don't like
And
you.
you're one of them, so why are you around?
That's what you think.
That's what I know. That's why you would sign something
It's all in
saying
your head.
that you're holding drugs for me. Why would you sign something like that? Why would you do that?
What are you talking about?
You know exactly what I'm talking about.
Quit talking stupid stuff.
No. I want to know. Why would you have something, sign something
I don't know what you're
that
talking
said,
about.
tell it.
I don't know what
Who
you're
told
talking
you to say it?
about. I don't know what you're talking about.
Oh, you don't know what I'm talking about? Who told you to say it?
What are you talking about?
You didn't get in the back of a cop car and a police officer tell you to sign something that's
No.
saying I was on drugs? You were holding drugs for me or something?
No.
Well, then where'd that story
Stop
come
making
from?
up stories.
You're such an asshole. They're such an asshole. That is so...
Mm-hmm.
It's a very hard task.
For what?
I just want an answer. Do you know?
Well, if
Do
you're
you
not
know, Oscar, that your kid is trying to see you? Do you know that he got thrown out the back door of the MGM? Do you know they got to watch his mom get her ass beat? Do you know? Do you know that he's still legally your son and he was never given up like they tried to make you think it? Do you know that your checks that used to come in child support are now from in a John Doe account? Do you know all this, Oscar? Do you know that Richard Schaefer did this? Do you know? Huh? Do you know how much stalking I have to go through? I go outside and walk my dog and the police come. Do you know that I went to jail while you were in town with your wife? Do you know this? Does he know that? Why can't I have an answer, yes or no? Yes, I know, bitch. Shut up. I'll shut up. Then it'll be done and over. That's all I'm asking for. What's wrong with that? That doesn't mean there's a me and you.
Having no answer is the answer.
No, it's not. That's not true. Ask people that have families and cults. Just because they don't fucking hear from them doesn't mean that they're making a choice on their own. They don't know anything different. They're brainwashed. They're told this or told that. You don't think that I have papers that say Oscar would be happy to give over his rights if that's what the parties desired. Who are the parties?
You know who the parties are.
No, who? Do you?
Mm-hmm.
Who were the parties?
His own people.
No, you dumb ass. That's not correct. I'm sick of this shit. It was the parties was me and Audie. We're married. We were the parties. They told Oscar that the parties wanted him to give up his parental rights.
No, you're talking about way back then.
Yeah, the first lie that started, okay? The first lie.
In the private room.
No,
meeting.
no, not the private. They went into chambers. Oscar, the confidential father, would be happy to give away his parental rights if that's what the parties desired. Who's the parties?
You and
The people involved in the case.
Right.
Okay? Was I desiring that? if I was desiring that, then why would I be having a custody battle with my husband to begin with? Who was my ex-husband? Tell me.
Yeah, I have no idea why.
You have no idea. So how do you know that Oscar's making a choice based on...
But since then, he's gone on TV.
Yeah, since then. And does he know that he doesn't... Does he know that that never happened? Yeah, he went on TV because I was missing. Now, if he's told that I'm getting a divorce from my husband and I'm bringing him in all of a sudden and I'm trying to do this little, trying to keep custody away from the father who's been known as the father forever, and that I'm trying to, bring him and exploit him as the dad now just to keep custody of my kid. Give me a break. I've been fighting custody of my kid since the day he was born. There's nothing changed.
Yeah, I know.
Okay, so how can you sit there and tell me that no answer is a fucking answer?
That's a tough one, I'm sorry.
Yeah, thank you. That's what the problem is. Why can't I get it?
Sometimes we don't get answers.
Fuck that! I live in America. I live in America where I should have the right to talk to my son's father and let him know that his son's been abused by his own people. Sometimes if we live in India, or if we live in freaking, Germany, or if we live in Russia, or if we live in a fucking Ethiopia, we don't have the right to do that. But I live in America.
So let's say I was abusive.
You're abusive, your ass would be in jail.
And so what would you do? Would you
put your ass in jail?
Keep coming around? Or would
no, I'd put you in jail.
You stay away from me, right?
Do I go near you if you're abusive?
No.
Do you come around abusive?
No.
Really? What are you talking about? I wasn't abusive to Oscar. I've never been mean to... We've never said one fucking
that.
mean word to each other.
His people are abusive.
His people are abusive, and do I go near him? Do I go near them?
Look what happened. We were in the same city.
Raj, they thought I was going near him. That's why they put us in jail. Okay, let's just say that. But guess what? I wasn't going near him. And I don't stalking charges. There's no restraining order against me. Okay? I want someone to tell him what's going on. Why can't he know? It's his flesh and blood. If the family can't tell him for threat of losing their daughter's education and the threat of losing jobs with Golden Boy, then no one else is going to tell him? Give me a break. He has a right to know. Without the posing of threat on people. That's all I'm saying. Am I willing to die for this? Fuck yeah, I'm willing to die for my kids' rights. Yeah, I am. I'm an American. Same as anybody in the military. They're willing to die for the rights, the freedom too. No different. Just because I don't sign up and carry a goddamn gun with me doesn't have any different.
Just because they're fools, you want to be a fool too, huh?
Who's a fool?
All the men are over in Iraq.
They're fucking not fools, okay? They have a job. They get paid.
Mm-hmm.
Uh-huh. You want to... Really?
While they get exploited by the government.
Oh, what are you doing? You're not even from here. You're from India, and you did become a citizen.
Mm-hmm.
But you wouldn't even be drafted if needed.
I know.
Okay, but one day my son might be. For what? For freedom.
We're free.
We're free, then why can't I get a hold of his dad? If I couldn't reach you for my daughter, I'd be doing the same thing. If your daughter was treated like shit by people, I would be telling you. But if you had that much money and that many people around you, if your best friend was going to throw Maya out a back door of the MGM just so she could watch me get beat up, that puts something in a kid's brain. That means to that kid, don't go near them because that's a very, very violent, embedded, torturous, mind-boggling control thing. Okay? It programs a kid.
You know that there's a wall.
I don't give a fuck. I live in America. There's no walls. It's not goddamn Russia.
You have figured
There's no Berlin Wall.
You have figured out other ways to get in the door before.
And I am getting through that door. Jail, death, drowning, high water, mountain. Ain't no mountain high enough. Okay?
No, that's walking right through the wall.
I'm walking through the fucking fire. This is my kid.
I understand that. Be smart about it.
Oh, shut up. What's smart? Then you should have given me some money and helped me get a good attorney back in the day.
Casino has it.
Oh, say can
There we go.
see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed Rust white and bright stars through the perilous